I'm Rick Dancer. Welcome to Get Real with Rick Dancer. And guess where we are? If you don't know the booth that I'm standing behind, I don't know where you've been. You've been hiding under a rock. Swedish meat pies, Junction City, Scandinavian Festival, or as we used to say, the Scandinavian Festival. We have all kinds of stuff going on here, but the best part is food, food, food. And then, you know what I like the most about this? A lot of my relatives live here because there's a lot of dancers here. Their last name's not dancers, but this is the place if you want to see good old-fashioned Scandinavian dancing. Norway, Denmark. Oh, I shouldn't have started that because I'm going to expose myself. Who else? Norway, Denmark, Finland, and Sweden. Those four countries, a lot of those folks moved here many, many years ago, and they're still here, and the festival's been going on 57 years, I think it's right. Yep, 57 years. And look who's joining me. There's Erin Swan with Easy
Credit Consulting.
Thank you.
Tongue twister.
It's harder to say for me sometimes. And she has something that you're going to be really interested in a little bit later. We're going to talk about it, and also a way you can help local school kids start their school year. So you guys came up with a plan, and we're going to do something with that.
Yep, we'll talk about that later.
But right now, we like to eat, so we're going to go in here. Let's go bother the Swedish meat pie people. Okay, we're live, people, so be nice, be comfortable, be kind. And that girl on the end, she needs to be good. Okay, so here we come. This is where the pies are made, the Swedish meat pies. I think you probably do most of the work. There we go. So this is the, and looky here.
We call it the fluffing.
Yeah, so what goes in this, my dear?
It's a secret.
What?
It's a secret.
What?
Secret.
It's a secret?
Yeah.
Okay, what goes in here?
I can't tell you. Secret.
What goes in the pie?
Secret.
What goes in the pie?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Oh my gosh. Erin, they look like nice ladies. And who puts on this booth? Who's the booth that?
Oh, Love and Oven?
Love and
James
Oven?
Dryer?
James Dryer, Love and Oven.
Yeah.
I'm sure James will love an oven, but these girls that we just met, these women, don't seem to be all that nice about sharing the prize. Okay, so hold on. What do you got here there? Okay, so this is the butter.
Egg washed.
Egg wash, okay.
Yeah.
And then you take that where? And that goes over there?
It goes over here. And then you take the oven.
Okay.
Like 5, 6 minutes.
Pick up. So you're the cooker.
No, that's her.
Okay, come here.
I'm the boss.
Here. Okay, so what's in them?
There you go. Beef, cheese, potatoes, celery, onion, nice egg wash on top to get it nice and glistening.
Cream pastry.
Yeah.
Sour cream paste. None of them would tell me.
Oh.
They all said they'd
you
have
know-
to. They said they'd have to kill me. Now you're dead.
Well, no, there's a lot more than that, but you know, spices that you don't get into.
Okay, can we taste one?
Yeah. The ovens are a little backed up. We've had a long line.
You guys are always like one of the most popular booths.
Yes, it wraps around the block.
So where do these? Are these really from Sweden?
You know, that would be a question for Tracy here.
Tracy, come here. Tracy, come here.
It's a family recipe. Yes, they're a Swedish family recipe.
And you guys have been, doing this for how many years?
I think it's like 35, but I've been out here for 28 years.
Wow. Joe says this is not good for your diet. Joe, this is an off day, I guess.
They are pretty high.
Very caloric.
Yes.
But that's what Scandinavian Festival is supposed to be about, right? So can you show me what they look? Okay, so they're
Yeah,
cooking.
we're gonna open this oven in just a minute.
Okay, so we're getting there. Okay, so come here, Erin. While we're doing that, so tell me what it is you guys want to do with kids.
So this year we are going to be buying school supplies for 10 children who need it. Not all families have the money. We have a little bit more in our budget, so we want to reach out and help the community. So we'd like to challenge you guys and ask the rest of you that have a little bit more in your budget, please share that extra with other people. Use coupons. Target has a Cartwheel app, save 15%. Take that 15% and buy a little bit more notebook paper or pencils or something else and share with your local school or family you know that needs.
And how do they get a hold of you if they want to participate or they don't have to?
They don't have to participate. This is just something we're doing. We're not keeping track. It's just something you know that you're doing. But if you're going to do it, we encourage that you ask other people to do it too. $10, $15 extra for somebody who has it isn't a whole lot, but for someone who doesn't have it, it's more than they can afford, obviously, and it could make a big difference to help.
And Erin Swan is with Easy Consumer Credit. I keep doing this.
It's Easy Credit Consulting.
Easy Credit Consulting.
Yep.
And so what she does is help you get your budget in order.
Well, budget and credit. We help people with bad credit fix that. So good people with bad credit overcome that and get moving on with their life.
Because a lot of us feel like when our credit goes bad or something happens that we're toast.
Yeah, people don't know that you can actually fix that. They just think that they've got to leave it there. Items can be removed. Credit building isn't as easy as you think. It's there's 5 key factors to your credit score. And so it's not just payment history, that's only 35%. So there's another 65% that makes up the rest of your credit score, and you need to know those things so you can manipulate it and figure out how to build it best.
And how do they get a hold of you?
Give us a call, 541-255-2044, or we are at 388 Q Street, behind the Bow Rack.
Okay, let's go talk to, how soon do we have till the pies? Give me just an idea.
4 minutes.
Okay, Mayor, hello Mayor. Over here. This is the mayor of Junction City.
Right on. Hey, everybody.
Now, he's normally not as
promiscuous.
Wow. Yeah. Do people have to ask you if they can touch your horn, or is it just people just come up and do that?
You get a different mix. Rarely do people ever ask.
So you're the mayor of Junction City. How long have you been the mayor?
For 6 months now. I was elected last November and took office in January.
So what is Scandinavian Festival for Junction City?
For the Scandinavian Festival is our second longest running event. And for small communities like this one, special events are an economic driver. All of these businesses that you see around here, they need an extravaganza to get the public to come and see what's here.
Because a lot of us get stuck in our town wherever we live, and this is a reason to come to Junction City and see the new things that are going on, like Max Porter's Coffee House and some things like that we might not have known about.
Well, sure. Even the actual residents of Junction City, there's about 6,000 people that live in Junction City, and most of them live on the west side of Highway 99. And so they go to work in Eugene or they go to work in Corvallis, and on their way home they don't turn this way and be able to see what's going on in downtown Junction City. What they see is the businesses that are on their route to work. So that's where they take their business, of course. So events like this one bring people downtown. They get to see what businesses are out there, and then they recall, hey, when I need something throughout the year, here I come. It's available for us.
Here it is, and you show it what it is. Thank you for talking to us.
You betcha.
Yeah, I love your mink. That's really cool.
Right.
Okay, Matt, come here.
Yes, sir.
So how are you involved with this festival here?
I'm the president of the Festival Association.
So you're the head cheese.
I'm the president. The
Okay.
head cheese.
So tell me, how many people do you have involved this year?
Oh gosh. The board is 15 members, and then we have a lot of their family members that are involved as well. So there's a good solid crew of about 40 people. But then we have the other volunteer crews and the paid crews that come through, such as various church groups, the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and stuff like that. So there's probably a good 300 volunteers strong at overall.
So you still have a pretty strong farming community around there. Is this like the time of year when everybody kind of comes in and celebrates their heritage and that sort of thing?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that aren't able to because of the farm commitments. For example, my son this year, he's not able to be here as much because he's running a peppermint distillery.
Right. We were just at one too. Actually, we were just shooting a video at one just recently.
And you might have been there with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely a lot of people do come into town. The class reunions occur this time of year. A lot of people have, a lot of people have their family reunions this time of year, and so people come and enjoy the wine terrace, the beer garden, the Scandinavian Festival itself, the dancing, the performances, the food and the crafts, and the family environment and the camaraderie that we have.
All right. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Aaron, we got to check our pies. Hey, where are those pies, girls?
Coming out in a minute.
You guys, look at this.
Okay, Annie.
Here it is.
Oh, see, they're all coming out.
Yep.
You gotta do yours first.
Yep. Oops, sorry.
Oh.
Okay, Lucy, these are extremely hot.
Okay, thank you.
If they're light, will you please, yeah.
Look at your face.
I know, that first one's hard to get it in.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Bump into me. I'm in the middle of progress here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm gonna wait for you.
Okay.
You guys, this is where the Swedish pies are made. This is the pies going in, cooking all day. Man, it's hot in here.
Yeah, it is.
You got the fans moving.
Can't
A
stand the
couple
heat.
years
Get
ago
out
when
of
it
the-
was
out of
like,
the kitchen.
yeah, a couple years ago when it was about like 100, I went through like 9 water bottles.
This is the kitchen of the world. Where it all happens.
Right.
Yeah, these aren't able to, but Okay.
Okay, can you show us what one of those looks like and open it up? That'd be awesome. Come here, Aaron. Okay, you guys, we're gonna show you the inside.
Here, let me get these out first.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going.
They're in the middle of working, Aaron, so we're kind of interrupting everything going on.
That's all you, not me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll wait out front with everybody else.
Yeah, we're taking cuts. This is like, oh, here we go. Okay, hold on.
So that's the perfect pie. And then that meat and cheesy goodness.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
You need some help?
Yeah. Okay, Aaron, what do you want?
It's hot.
I don't want to burn my hands.
Cool for a second.
All right, there you go. Oh, that's really hot. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Good.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, so good.
Oh.
So good. You guys got to come try these.
Oh. That is
Fresh out of the oven.
really hot.
Take smaller bites.
Yeah, we say burn your mouth hot.
Yes, for
Yeah,
sure.
look at
And you
that
guys, I'm just going to warn everybody out there, no matter what time of day you come out here, you are going to be in line for the Swedish meat pie. But that is so worth it.
Well worth the wait.
There is a little break in the line around 2ish.
Okay, so 2 o'clock. She says 2 o'clock is the time to come out if you want your little break. Okay, have you ever had an Abel skeever?
No.
Oh,
Those are the.
Is that where we're going next?
Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for,
Thank you.
yeah, finish that pie, will you? That's your lunch.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. You guys are going to head down to the Abel skeevers. Come here, Aaron. All right, go that direction. Okay, you guys, we are in Junction City Scandinavian Festival, trying the Swedish meat pies. Aaron Swan joining me, helping me. We're not eating on a budget, though.
No, we're not. Actually, we are. They're just letting us have it. So
I know, it's the
that's
best
even
thing
better.
about being with me.
Yes.
I'm a cheap date.
Cheap date.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're going to surprise these ladies.
Okay.
We'll hope they're happy.
All right. We'll let you know.
Did they warn you we were coming in? Oh yeah, they warned you. This is the Abel skeevers. Oh, they warned you?
Yeah.
Okay, are you okay with that?
Of course. As long as
Oh, so what's in them, young man?
It's basically like pancake or waffle batter.
Is there like some kind of skill to doing this? Say yes.
It can be. Yes,
It's hot in here.
very.
Are you the head Abel skeever?
I'm the day chair.
So, how long have you been doing this?
20 years.
20 years. So
I've been doing it 20 years. The
So-
booth has been here for longer.
So what is an Abel skeever? Where's that come from?
It's Danish and it's like a waffle, a round waffle, rich waffle.
And people love them, don't they?
People love them. Look at our line.
Yeah, you and the meat pies are kind of own the festival. If you didn't have Abel skeevers, you wouldn't have a Junction City festival.
I think somebody else would do them if we didn't.
Now, who are you guys with? What's your group?
Faith Lutheran Church.
Okay, and
But most of the people here are friends and family and conscripts.
anybody you can find. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for letting us come
Okay.
in here and look at them. That's awesome. Oh, those look good.
Yes. Yummy.
All right, come here, young lady.
Thank you.
This is Kathy.
Hello.
So Kathy is actually my Wi-Fi connection right now.
Yes, I am.
we're linked at the virtual hip. So
I'm going where he's going.
So tell them what you're involved with and how you're involved out here.
I actually manage the Restore here, Habitat for Humanity Restore, and what we do here is we keep things out of the landfills, and we sell things, and anything that we sell goes to help build houses for Habitat.
Now you guys also take things. I mean, so if you're a
Absolutely.
builder or you're doing a project on your house and you have doors and things like that that you don't need, that's what they resell
Right
that.
here, if we can't resell it, we reuse it or we recycle it. That's what we're all about.
And anything. I mean, you're going to see stuff in your garage that you've just been let sit there and you don't think it's worth anything. They can tell you that it probably is. There's people out there like me that will buy just about anything weird.
And we get weird.
You understand how that is, huh?
Absolutely. There's a lot of times something comes in and we're like, what is this? And we have a whole day of what is this?
So the money also goes in to help with your mission, which is to build homes and put families in homes, and they are part of the process.
Absolutely. We are all about affordable, stable housing. Right now, currently, we're building for the Watts family in Harrisburg. Next year, we have our family all set up and lined up in Harrisburg. We're going to build there again. We have on plans to build in Monroe. So Restore, hopefully, is going to get us 2 houses a year. That's what our goal is, and that's what our mission is.
So you're located on where?
We are at 177 West 6th Street. We are right across from Meat Pies. Okay?
Yeah.
And we are open.
So what you do is you have someone stand in line for your meat pie or your able skeevers, and then you go in the Restore and shop.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty good at this, don't you think?
And it's cool, and we have water.
Because it will get hot out here.
It will get hot. So yes, stop in, take a look at our store. It doesn't look like it's very big on the outside, but when you walk in that door, it's amazing. And if it's something odd you're looking for, chances are I have it.
Okay, Kathy says she has the odd things. That's what it's all about. Are you with Habitat as well?
I am.
So you hang out with her?
I do hang out with her, and it's wonderful because we're both Junction City residents. So we live and work here in Junction City, and we work towards housing. That's what our job is. We're just getting the word out. There's a lot of homeless families and families that can't afford a home, and we're there to help them do that.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aaron, sit down for a sec. Let's park it. Oh, that's better.
Yes.
You know, this hosting, you're welcome, you guys. Thank you. Don't go too far. Yeah, I'll still get that. So, you know, I love this little town.
Yes.
Because it's like, you know, it's like old town America when things used to be different. How many people, you know what, this is not, the problem is going to be that little speaker is going to drown us out. Come here, we're going to have to walk. We're going to have to walk down here. Here, oh, perfect, right here. So, what is the biggest mistake people make with credit?
Not understanding it or how it actually works or your score is calculated. So that's the biggest mistake, because then they make assumptions based on what somebody else told them. They have no idea.
So they just jump on something, or and do we spend? Are people too much in debt? Obviously.
Yeah, people are too much in debt, but people also are scared to use credit, which it's required. I mean, you have to use credit. That is the only measurable thing that's out there that people judge us by on paper about how successful we are as a person is your credit report. So unfortunately, when you have mistakes that happen, then they judge you negatively, which, you know, could just be a hiccup. So we help people get that fixed so that people aren't judging you wrongly anymore. That's the biggest mistake people make, is either not knowing that they could fix it, just the education on how their score is calculated. Think about it. If you know what your credit score is, what is it? You have 3 of them. Actually, you have thousands. But there's 3 credit bureaus. How's that score calculated? What's payment history?
And you can help people figure that
out.
Yeah,
we have to.
Because we have to know these things, especially in this day and age.
Yeah. So we have videos on our Facebook, Easy Credit Consulting Facebook. We got a cute little avatar girl. There's some videos on there, a couple minutes a piece, that have some great education on there to let you guys know about some of these things. And then we're always available to answer those questions if you give us a call.
Okay. So you love what you do, don't you?
I love it.
And what I love about her is that because she was in a credit problem,
yep,
and found out a way to get out, and now she's helping other people get out of it.
Yeah, I had a lady that we just did a file review. We checked her results today, and she started with 60 days ago, and her scores were 512. And she's at 721 now.
Wow.
I know, and she wanted to buy a house, and she was just really sad, and she took the plunge and did it, and I'm so grateful. And we have another guy who couldn't buy a car, and he works at what's it, Fran's Bakery, used to be Williams. Anyways, and he's like 750 now, so he's gonna go buy a car.
That is so awesome. Yeah. All right, let's go talk to Rick. I love what you do. Because I think most of us are afraid of finances.
They are. They're afraid and they're embarrassed. So don't be embarrassed. We've all had credit issues. I work with both of my sisters, and we've all been there. So there's no judgment. We just want to help.
Rick.
Rick.
This is the other Rick.
Good-looking Rick.
Oh, yeah. You got it first, didn't you?
I did.
So you are the executive director of the chamber.
Correct.
In Junction City.
Junction City, Harrisburg, Monroe.
So this is a huge deal for you guys this weekend.
It's big. Brings in just about 100,000 people to our community, so it's big.
Is it? Come back this way. The music gets a little bit loud, and I know people that have to. So what does it say about your town?
I think it says, you know, we're determined. when they started the festival, 57 years ago, it was because the interstate went through and the town was dying. And so it's kind of a revival, and I think every year that's how everybody sees it. It's just the revival and the continuous revival of this town.
I did not know that was the history of it.
Yep, that's why Dr. Fletchall started the festival. It was funded the first year by the Chamber of Commerce, and it's grown ever since.
Wow, I did not know that. Well, thanks for having us out.
Thanks for
letting us
coming
see
out.
this. Oh, we're gonna take them on a little tour down the way here. Do we got everybody in here? We done? Yeah, we got everybody covered.
Got a couple here.
Oh, come here, come here, my man. Let's go this way though. Who are you with?
Life Northwest.
Okay, come here, Life Northwest. Come this way. We have to get away from the music a little bit. Excuse me, sorry. Hey, how you doing? Okay, so who is Life Northwest and what do you do?
We're a motel and RV park out in Harrisburg, so a few miles down Peoria.
Oh, you're out
Yes.
in Harrisburg, right?
Yeah.
You bought the place that's right on the river there.
Yep, a view of the Willamette.
So this is like Life Bible Church or something, right?
Yeah, Life Bible bought the property, and we run the motel kind of separate, and yeah, it's right there on that same property.
So can anybody stay there?
Anyone can stay there. We're, we got people from all over, so it's great.
So are you related to Brad?
I am not related to Brad.
Guy, you look like him.
That's what I
Except
hear.
way younger.
And a little bit
way
taller.
younger. Yeah,
and a little better looking.
Yeah, way better looking. Yeah, no, I just meant there was something about you, and I thought, I wonder if he's related to Brad. How long ago did you guys buy that?
They bought it in 2013, and it was River Life, and then about 2 years ago switched over to Life Northwest, and we've got about 5-star ratings and all the, Expedia, Yelp, all that. It's pretty great.
I went out there years ago for some speaking engagement.
Yeah.
When somebody else owned it. I had no idea it was there.
Yeah.
I mean, you drive into Harrisburg, you kind of head off to the left like you're going Peoria Road, right?
Yep.
And then all of a sudden there's this monstrosity there.
Yeah,
And I was like
huge.
going, what the heck? I mean, this is huge. Well, thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, oh no, you're
Have a
welcome.
great time at the
You're part of the
festival.
chamber too, right?
Yes, I am. Board member.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Good
So,
to see you.
Yeah, you too, man. So what's it about the Able Skeever?
I'm hungry, and it sounds good.
It's a health food, right?
Yes. Zero calories.
So what brings you to the Scandinavian Festival every year?
It's just fun to look around and have a good time, try the different foods, and
it's
enjoy
easy.
the people. Yeah.
It's really family kind of thing. It's nice to see you. You
good
doing
to
well?
see you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Sorry I'm all sweaty. Yeah, I'm healthy. That's the first question people ask me because I had cancer.
Oh.
But it's always very nice. They always ask me if I'm healthy. Some people say, oh, you're alive? Yeah, you kind of have to be to do this. It is called a live shot.
Exactly.
Rick, who did you want me? Oh, come here. Okay, guys, if there is a Mr. Scandinavian or Mr. Junction City, stay here, Aaron.
Okay.
You got to meet this guy. Okay, get in between us. I don't let many people come between my clients and myself.
Okay.
Okay, so tell her who you are.
I'm Chuck Cook. I'm the self-appointed mayor of Lancaster. I've been here 50 years. I do everything. I'm the ambassador for the chamber, so that means that I represent Monroe, Junction City, and Harrisburg. And I'm in the Lions Club, and the Lions Club has been here pretty close to 90 years. And we help out the festival, the pep parade, the function for Junction.
How old are you?
I am 77, and I don't know, I'm getting older every year.
Wow, profound, huh? It's kind of, Aaron's looking at you like, that's kind of how it happens.
Yes.
Chuck. I hate to tell you this, but
Well,
that's the way
and don't get old, because the golden years are not what they're all cracked out to be. Yeah, you've got to...
So what's so fun about this festival? You got every story. I'll tell you what, you guys, if you want to have a story about Junction City, Chuck has a story. Now, I'm not going to vouch for all the truth in those stories.
There isn't a lot of truth.
I mean, but you have to be a very discerning person, and sometimes you just kind of go, yeah, what's up, Chuck?
Yes, right. Yeah, there's... The thing of it is that I just talked to 2 gals from Dallas, Oregon. This is the first time they've been here. They're just really enjoying it, and this is the thing that you see all kinds of young people, old people, they're all intermingling, a lot of grandparents, folks in all walks of life that are involved with this chamber. It is really a family event.
Well, Chuck, thanks.
You bet. Thank you.
I am so glad you got to see me.
I am too.
What would he have done? What are you up to?
This guy.
I don't know. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Jamie Hooper. I'm the official, unofficial photographer for since 1977 of the festival.
This?
Yeah.
Okay, best picture you ever got of what? What was it
what?
here? Of here.
Boy, that is a real tough one. There's one that I took at night with the Vikings and the procession with torches blazing, and that was neat. And lots of great photographs of the dancing.
I didn't even know they had an official photographer.
Well,
nice.
I'm unofficial.
Well, unofficial. I like that you're an unofficial photographer.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah, you got to watch Chuck.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of stories. He can go on for a long time. He's a good guy. So, again, tell us more about this. You guys, what Aaron is doing is they're trying to get folks to think about kids that are going back to school and buying extra school supplies for those kids.
Correct. And if you don't want to go to the store and buy the supplies themselves, call your local school and see if there's a way you can just donate some money. They probably buy some stuff like that. Or a local family that's buying it anyways, see if they can buy a little bit extra. If you give them some money to turn it into their local school. Everybody needs it. There's so many kids out there, and a lot of schools have programs like that where they do some free stuff, but they don't have enough for everybody. So we're just trying to help out for people to make sure the kids have what they need to be in school to be successful.
Okay, you guys, so the Junction City, let's go over here. I want to show them the long view. Come here. We're going to give them so here's, you guys, if you have questions, you go to the windmill. I'll show you. That's where you go if you have a question when you're at the Scandy Festival. And there it is on opening day, just opened at 10 o'clock this morning, and it runs Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's dancing every day. Gotcha. There's dancing every day. There's food, all kinds of food. It's just a great place to go with just people. And it's not, I remember when there's a lot of young people and they'll go, oh, sometimes that's kind of dorky. And I'm going, no, you know what? Dorky is great.
I'm bringing my baby. We're coming this weekend, and we're all going to come up here. We live in Crestwell, and my sister moved back from Ohio with her kids, and we're going to bring them and let them experience it.
So remember, the Swedish pie people told us the secret is 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Yep.
2 o'clock if you want a pie. If you want a little bit of less of a line for a pie. So that's 2 o'clock, you got to be there. Otherwise, you're on your own, but I'll tell you what, we just tasted them and it's worth your time.
Very, very worth your time. And then parking. When you come down, think about parking. There's places it's $5 to park. There's not a whole lot of areas unless you get here super early to get free parking. So put that in your budget. Parking.
I really like you. You crack me up. You would be like you're a taskmaster, aren't you?
Oh, for sure.
If you need somebody to get on, you got to call Erin. She'll do it.
Accountability for sure.
Plus her sisters are there too, so you got the.
I'm the nicest of them. I like to say. They probably argue that, but I'm the nicest.
Here it comes. Okay, so Rick looks like he has one more person for us to talk to.
This is Jason. He's our city administrator.
So you're the man.
That's what they tell me.
You take all the complaints.
Pretty much.
Everything that people want to talk about, you're the guy.
And then some.
So how big of a deal is it to get these streets? I mean, you got to block off streets and shut down for 4 days, kind of.
Yeah, it's pretty much about a 10-day process for the city because there's a lot of things we do to start with, staging out barricades and making sure we've got the garbage plan in place for the festival and just a lot of those little details.
Well, when you're bringing 100,000 people in over the weekend,
the little details matter. They really matter.
Like restrooms, and you are very good at that. Let me just tell you,
it's a lot of practice.
it's a human need, and it's really nice to find lots of them around every time you turn around a corner.
Exactly. Don't want to wait in line.
So, what do you want people to know about Junction City to invite them out here for the weekend? That was hard, huh?
Yeah, that one stumped me.
What do you like about this town?
Everything. Honestly, it's a small town. That community, the sense of everybody knows everybody, that sense of togetherness that you really only get in your smaller towns, not in your bigger communities, where everybody knows everybody. They just that level of fun. That connectedness with everyone together. So
that's awesome. Well, thanks. How long have you been on the job?
I've been working for Junction City for about 12 years now.
Wow. That's a long time.
Yes, it doesn't seem like it some days, though.
It's good for you.
Exactly.
All right, thank you. All right, you guys. Well, there you have it. So, Erin Swan. It's hard to see us in this light like that. Look, we kind of look cool that way, don't we?
We do.
I almost helped you back down.
Go, come here. You can. Come here. Just put your face in there. No, just get you there. Look at, oh, there she is, and she brought ice cream for us. That was really nice of you.
She brought ice cream for her, not for
I'm
us.
sure
it's a little messy.
Yeah, she didn't give us any. So you guys, the thing you can do for Aaron and me both is take this, post it on your page, just share it on your page. You don't have to go share it on anybody else's, but just to let them know that the Scandinavian Festival is coming up. Let them know what Aaron does for people in terms of getting your credit back in line, get them involved in school, helping other kids for school, seeing what's going on in Junction City, meeting people out here, and knowing when the secret time is to get your pie.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
All right, you guys, we are going to go eat now. So this is Get Real with Rick Dancer. Tomorrow at noon, I'm going to be at Mazama Sporting Goods. They have a special. If you buy a gun, I'm going to get this wrong, but something about if you purchase a gun, you get a free gun safety class. And so we're going to be out there with them at noon. And then tomorrow night, we're actually doing a night show from Provisions Market. They do this fancy little fun dinner from 5 o'clock till 8 o'clock. And we're going to be out there kind of showing people that, what it's all about.
Fun.
All the food stuff. All right, Aaron, say goodbye.
Bye.
All right, you guys, thank you. Share this, please. Bye-bye.